Uh, oh, okay. Oh, man, okay. I want to help I want to help all of my friends. Oh, QueenBee is facing her toughest challenge yet. I should be on her corner for this fight. Percy is about to achieve his life ambition, and I want to be there when it happens. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. The other problem is I'm thinking about this still in terms of the metagaming and trying to, you know, be friends with everybody and stuff like that. So here's the deal. I know what happens. So again, like I said before, I've seen one playthrough of this. I know what happens to Percy right here. I don't know what happens to QueenBee. I don't know how much that's going to affect the rest of the game, but I'm going to choose QueenBee for this. This is it. The grand final of the Fist of Discomfort at Funplex Forever. I can sense the excitement in the crowd, and it's hard not to get swept up in the hype. My nerves are through the roof, and I am not even the one playing. Using my event manager authority, I reach the front of the crowd, where the announcer, an FOD expert that Iris invited to handle the play-by-play, introduces the competitors. On the player one side, the rising star of L7 Gaming, local Funplex champion, and internet sensation, QueenBee. A few folks in the crowd, mostly moguls, cheer QueenBee on. I recognize most of them from her crew, and a bunch of Funplex regulars. And on player 2, first-time, 5-time EVO champion in Fist of Discomfort, known as Kami in his home country of Japan. We all know him as the Demon. The crowds picked their favorite, clearly. Not to say that doesn't make sense. The Demon is known by casuals and hardcore alike, but I was hoping for a little less of a discrepancy. I look over to QueenBee. She is keeping it calm, keeping it cool. A true mask of a competitive gamer. After a quick handshake, it's up to their joysticks, quartering up and getting ready to battle. My fellow gamers, this is the grand final at Funplex Forever. Let's hear it for our competitors. As they shuffle through the character selection screen, the crowd awaits in anticipation, eager to see who will be chosen. The announcer takes that momentum and brings it back twofold. QueenBee is sticking with her pride and joy, the fast and deadly Tomokaze. From what I've learned, Tomokaze is a fast and light character suited for QueenBee's aggro style. It is her favorite character. And as for the Demon, who's been playing his stable, a heavy-set controlling samurai all day, selects a similarly speedy attack ninja. Oh, okay. What a turn of events! The Demon completely strays from his normal character roster and chooses Silent Blade. This is unlike anything we've seen the Demon do today. What an exciting matchup, one you don't want to take your eyes away from. The nuances of this game do escape me, but I'm pretty sure that isn't what QueenBee was expecting. Not in the slightest. I'm starting to wish I had paid more attention to this game so I know exactly how doomed she was right now. With characters logged in, the map said, let's not delay any further. 3, 2, 1, begin! Right out of the gate, the Demon comes at QueenBee with a ferocity that I haven't seen well since QueenBee's usual matches, where she charges head-on into the enemy. Right out of the gate, the Demon attacks QueenBee with a ferocity with the likes I have never seen, except everything you've done today. Like a cheetah, the Demon spares no time in running straight towards his prey. The Demon has completely ignored the ninja creep waves. He's taking on full minion damage, and he's not even phased. In fact, he's not even stopping to buy items. Our champion from Japan only has one thing in sight: QueenBee. To be honest, still no clue what's going on here. Esports are a dense brisk of your knowledge. I don't know what that is. I'm too unknowledgeable to know or knowledgeable. That is way beyond me. But from what I know, QueenBee plays a fast style, and now she's hitting someone who's playing even faster, one step ahead. Normally these matches go on for a good 5 or 10 minutes, but he's already put QueenBee down once, and then mauled an allied sensei while she was responding. I try to make myself heard over the crowd. Stay cool, focus on defense, kick his ass, you can do this. Kick his ass! Kick! No, it's no good. She can't hear me. Even if I was able to shout louder than the crowd, her attention is so focused she probably wouldn't even register my voice. I can do nothing but helplessly watch as the Demon pulls her apart again and again. The onslaught! The demon living up to his namesake is not showing an ounce of mercy for his competitor. But what's this? QueenBee is switching things up. She's stopped at the item store, completely ignoring the attacks on her sensei. What could she possibly be buying at a time like this? Fortunately, she has a plan. Not that I totally get why, but she's stopped attacking so she can buy a bunch of scrolls. I mean, the demon is not gonna politely wait for her to shop. And one of QueenBee's sensei is down! But that death has brought her enough time to grab as many control spells as she can. I've never seen her use spells this early in the game before. QueenBee blasts the lane with Storm of Frost! Oh, ice spells, they look shiny. Initially, it works like a charm. The enemy minions free solid and give her just enough breathing room to push ahead. But the demon responds with a swift accuracy. He's pushing forward with his other lanes, ignoring her attempts to slow things down. As the demon flips between lanes, it is clear that while this would have won her the game if she had started out that way, quickly enough, the final sensei on QueenBee's side of the map falls. And your winner is the demon. The obligatory handshake happens as the crowd bursts into applause, thrilled to have seen such a strange spectacle out of the world champion. Immediately, QueenBee is forgotten and all players close in to cheer on the demon over and over. Perhaps sensing it's her cue to depart before the cheap plastic trophy I got from the dollar store is awarded to her rival, QueenBee slips away and I decide to follow. Oh. I find her in the break room, collapsed in one of the folding chairs, face on her hands. I take a seat next to her.
After L7 Gaming dumps me, maybe I can live off my stream subs alone. If they don't abandon ship too or not.
QueenBee, you literally fought and almost beat, for a while, the reigning champion. And so therefore, don't take this one loss like, oh, that's almost, I mean, I don't want to call it a badge of pride or a badge of honor, but QueenBee, you did awesome.
Maybe cut my living expenses a little. You know, move back in my parents' house, things like that.
Oh, don't be so defeatist.
If worse comes to worse, maybe Naomi will carve out the insides of an unpopular game and I can sleep in there.
Oh, no, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, sheesh. I'm sorry that things didn't work out, QueenBee. I feel awful right now. I'm sorry this happened. You've got my sympathy. Normally that sort of sentiment is not my thing, but I'll take it today. Thank you, Augie. Wait, I've graduated from Kid? Thanks, Kid. That's better. Hey, maybe your team will be just as understanding, right? You don't know L7 Gaming. They've been looking for an excuse to cut me from the roster. Well, no point going into reasons now. Point is I failed, and they'll know. My career is probably in the toilet right now. And this is my fault, isn't it? I'm the one who organized this event, the one who pushed everyone past their limits in the name of making my dream a reality. I've been working hard to make what should have been just another temporary job and a long stream of temporary jobs into something more, something I could believe in. I didn't stop to think of what that would cost me and everyone around me. 2020.
Whoa.
Wash that filthy mouth out with some soap, kid. Well, now what? Where do I go from here? Well, thankfully someone's knocking at the door, interrupting me before I need to provide career advice to someone whose career I just indirectly destroyed. Although I'm expecting it to be Gavin or Ashley to come cheer their friend up, the unexpected walks in the door. Demon! The two of us sort of stare, dumbfounded, as the man addresses QueenBee. Japanese that I do not understand. More Japanese that I do not understand, unfortunately. What?
Hey, listen.
Iris, thank you for translating. One moment while I upload my Japanese to English speech recognition systems. I'm afraid my English is not very good, so you have a translator. I am glad. Iris repeats everything we say back and forth with a little patience. The conversation flows a bit easier after that. I wish to thank you for teaching me today.
What the?
For what? The 1997 does that even mean? Are you mocking me? Iris probably softened that a little in the translation, but combined with QueenBee's expression, the demon seems to get the real gist. Not at all. I wish to thank you for teaching me your unique fighting style. Both QueenBee and I look very confused. I have been watching your stream for a year now, but watching it is not the same as facing you in combat. From that one battle alone, I've learned a great deal. If you allow it, I would enjoy learning more. I clearly have a great deal of work to do to master your style, as you saw today. Didn't we just see him pull you apart limb by limb? QueenBee's expression softens, and she playfully punches me in the shoulder, like, hey, way to rub it in, kid. That's not even what happened. I honestly thought you were watching the match. I honestly thought you were watching the match. I was, but I'm still confused. He played sloppy as crap. The reason I lost was due to surprise. He took more risks out there than I did, relying on the fastest, hardest aggro style imaginable to win before I could react. Even in aggro, you don't come blitzing out the gate without buying a single item. Not unless you're willing to bet at all on that strategy. I was overly eager to show you what I have learned. I won, yes, but I cannot be results-oriented in my thinking. I believe we would learn much from you, QueenBee-san.
Come again?
Who's we? Myself, the Kami of Japan, Onslaught-san, the Kami of the NorCal scene, Fausta-san, the Kami of Germany. We are assembling a team. Winds that blow from all directions at once, carrying with them wisdom from across the arcade world. A diverse team, 4 players by players. But we require an aggro-style champion, a Kami of the East Coast scene in America. We would be deeply honored if QueenBee-san joined us. As he offers a deep bow, neither of us know how to quite react to that. QueenBee speaks up first.
You're offering me a job? That's why you came here?
Oh my gosh, that's cool. Hi, I think that means yes. I have been scouting for talent to complete our team, but have yet to meet anyone quite like you. You are intense, wild, and daring, and exactly what we need. But I could not know for certain until I attempted to surpass you in direct combat. I attempted, and I failed. Winning the match is irrelevant. My play was insufficient. However, if you wish to remain loyal to L7 Gaming, I will understand.
Them right in the ear.
Yeah, basically,
I mean, let me look into my contract situation and square things away first. But, you know, I'm interested. Yeah, interested.
I wonder how Iris is going to translate that. I almost barely saw the hint of a possibility of a glimpse of a smile on the demon just now. I almost saw him. And it's gone. Thank you. Please take all the time you require. Fate willing, we will welcome you as one of our 4 heavenly kings. We will have found our queen. And with that, he offers one more bow and promptly returns to exit.
Whoa.
Holy 2008. Kid, do you know what this means? You're about to be elevated to arcade godhood. Your skills will expand. You don't have to live with your parents? You don't have to live with your parents? Nah, that's the gutsy one. That's the pragmatic one. I feel like that's the pragmatic one, the balance, the scales one. You're about to be elevated to arcade godhood? I mean, yes, that's definitely I don't want to put more pressure on her like that. I like this. I like doing it this way. That by learning from the top 3 players in the world, that you will gather the knowledge and fighting prowess to legitimately conquer the universe. Hex yeah, I will. It'll be hard work, hard as balls, but don't get me wrong, I am ready. I am up for this. This is the door opening for me, kid. I have to be the one to walk through and face what's on the other side, but I can do it. I've got a future and it's bright. I'll admit to some relief on hearing that I did not just sink her battleship. But the fact remains we got lucky. If the demon hadn't been in a generous mood, hadn't been scouting for talent, her career could have been in shambles, thanks to me. The demon said itself, don't fall for results-oriented thinking. Maybe her future is bright, but it almost wasn't, thanks to me. Who knew being an adult with so many important responsibilities instead of a transient floating through life would be this nasty? Kid, you okay in there? Yeah, I'm fine, everything's fine. Shaking the moment off, I do my best to celebrate her achievement. I'm just glad everything worked out. Me too. I was pretty shaking up this morning, truth be told, and to think my performance shows I've got a long way to go, but I am getting there. Anyway, no sense hiding out here all night. Let's go mingle a bit before the party's over. With her confidence restored, QueenBee strolls to the door to return to the Funplex crowds. As we re-enter the arcade, I distinctively size up the crowd looking for trouble, but there isn't any. Good. I don't think I could deal with another crisis. Wait a minute, where's Purr? Percy? I don't know. Nobody is playing Mubi. In fact, it's already drained out the extra lives and gone back to the attract mode screen, with a score just short of the world record. Percy? Oh, 2020. Do you think he cracked? Gavin? Percy's in the hospital. He started clutching his chest and then fell off of his stool. We think it was a heart attack. I called 911 right away. The ambulance just left. Oh no! I need to go. Fuck! I ride the bus. I can't drive to the hospital. QueenBee provides. We will take my car. Gavin, can you and the others finish up here? I have to. This is my fault. I pushed him too hard. Go. We'll take care of this. Quickly, we pile into QueenBee's rusty yellow hatchback and speed off to the local hospital. Fuck. The hour's growing late, and we managed to find his room just before visiting hours are over, and inside, lying in a hospital bed. Oh, hello there. Wasn't expecting visitors. How do you do? Is the event going well? How do you do? Seriously? How do you do, Percy? What's going on? Are you okay? Oh, Tosh, it's nothing. Just a hot tremor. Wasn't a full arrest or anything. They're keeping me overnight for observation. I'll be back at the Funplex before you know it. Still have a high score to defeat, after all. Are you kidding me? Purr. You're hooked up to an ECG and electrocardiogram. I can see your heartbeats. This isn't nothing. It's the heart condition that your sister died of. Oh, God. That makes so much sense now. Oh. It runs in the family, doesn't it? Yes.
Rather unfortunate.
I didn't want to bother you with that trivial detail, but yes, I've got the same condition. A late bloomer, it seems, compared to my sister. How serious is this? Please be honest with the Percy. No holding back to keep us from worrying, because we're gonna worry whether you like it or not. What the kid said. I've got... They said 2 years left to live, but science isn't an exact science, I suppose. 2022. Hospital PA system chimes, grabbing my attention. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Visiting hours are now over. Visiting hours are now over. Suppose it's time for you two to head on home, and don't you worry about me. I'll be out here in the morning. Probably take a break from Mubi for a time, but I will pop by the Funplex all the same. Only if you're sure, Percy. You know me, love. I'm an optimization expert, and my way of keeping calm through this silliness is to optimize the happiness that I can find in the time remaining to me. And that means the Funplex. The Funplex. QueenBee offers me a back ride to the Funplex in her car. I've still got an event to wrap up and then a bus to catch back to my apartment. Neither of us really feel like talking on the way home, on the way there. Oh my God! Ah! I'm back. Not that there's much to come back to. All the plastic trophies that I had picked out are gone, along with their winners. Looks like everybody's closing up shop. Ashley tidying up a bit. Naomi literally having fallen asleep at the prize desk. And Francine way past up her bedtime, squinting at a computer printout.
Dearie?
There you are, Augie. Gavin ran the numbers while you were out. Despite the discount on tokens, we made a tidy profit today, far above and beyond what the Funplex normally draws. From what Ashley tells me, the mood was quite jovial near the end, with many nice folks saying they plan to return. And even if the local champ didn't win at Fist of Discomfort, they got to see the demon in action. That's a feather in our cap. I hope you'd be pleased with the news. This is what you wanted, yes, to put the Funplex on the map. Business is going to be just peachy now, especially with more lovely parties like this one. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I am happy about it. Just exhausted, emotionally, mentally, and physically.
Well, for what it's worth, we're all rather exhausted, dearie. But we've got no regrets. I'd like to think I know a thing or two about dreams. Dreams and how difficult they can be to make a reality. Your dream of a thriving Funplex is going to take hard work from each and every one of us. But we're ready, willing, and able.
Oh, Francine, thank you.
True, QueenBee didn't win, and true, Percy was, hospitalized. Oh dear.
I mean, that's a way to put it nicely.
Did it? Your friends saw it through, and they do it all over again. Without a doubt.
I have friends. I nod, a bit numb to it all. I'm sure I will feel like $1,000,000 tomorrow when Percy strolls back in and smiles, and QueenBee is sporting her new team jacket. When the daytime crowds are thick with newcomers and happy to be playing games that they love, when I really get to see the effects of what we accomplished, but right now I just want to go to bed. Do you need anything else from me tonight? We're all wrapped up like a little bow. I am on my way home for a good night's sleep myself. Go home, Augie. We'll see you tomorrow. I turn the keys in the lock, slumping into the apartment. Hi. Augie, hi. Hey, Juniper. How'd it go? Was One Forever every bit as awesome as the awesome poster that I designed for it? The players went home happy and business is booming. Hooray! Why don't you look happy? It's been a long day. Okay. Honestly, Augie, you're an inspiration to me. You had the guts to chase your dreams. It's tough work, but I knew that Iris could find you something you'd love. And I've been wondering if I should follow in your footsteps. You want to become an arcade czar? No, I mean, I'm just trying to find something to do with my life other than make coffee for executives and file their paperwork.
I got it.
Like that poster, I could try to be a graphic designer, maybe. I've always loved doing stuff like that. What do you think? Except that following your dreams can run you ragged like it did me today. It could nearly torpedo your future and it could even kill you. Is it really worth all this trouble? Go! Fly! Francine's right. I chose this path. I chose to make my life difficult in order to make my life into something. Juniper's helped me out along the way, and I should help her in return. I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't be easy, not by a long shot, but yes, I think you should chase your dreams. Become an artist on your own terms. I knew I had the right idea. Thank you, Augie. You need bed and sleep. Tomorrow I'll make you pancakes as a reward for my hard-working arcade czar. You used to have pancakes every morning during those summer trips, right? Your mom made them. That was ages ago, Juniper. You know, when my folks could afford trips to the shore. Juniper gets a wry smile. I think I know exactly how we can celebrate your newfound success. How about a beach vacation? Do I want to do this now? Yeah, I think I can do this now. You cleared level 4 of Arcade Spirits, player versus player. A winner is you. Let's see your score. Looks like you and Ashley are having good times. Oh no, my Naomi points are going down. And you're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Also, you scored 15,950 points. Woohoo! Today's pizza fact is, the world's largest pizza covered 10,000 square feet and measured 140 feet across. It weighed in at 44,457 pounds. Okay, so if it's 140, let's just say 140 by 60, does that work? No, that's too small. 140 by 70? That's pretty close. Yeah, 140 by, we'll just say 71 point change. Okay. So it was about twice as long as it was wide. Okay. Now that's not the ideal proportions of a... Do you want to save your game? Yes, I will save the game. I kind of want to go back and do Percy's path again.